Hey everybody, my name is Krista. I'm a recovering drug addict. I really just wanted to start making YouTube videos to show people like you're not alone. I know what you're going through and I've been there too. And people that are still in active addiction that like I want to show you guys that there is a better life after addiction. Like it doesn't have to be about drugs. You can have a beautiful life outside of doing drugs. I have been to rehab 2 times. The first time I went and I came home, it just didn't really work. I wasn't putting the work in. I was just, doing the same thing. I wasn't really like going to meetings. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. So I ended up going back to rehab and I was there for 6 more months, and I don't know, like something just like clicked when I was there. I started like praying a lot and just like believing in myself, and I started to love myself and realize like it doesn't have to be like this. Like I don't have to live like this. I can live a beautiful life without drugs. And I have 3 beautiful little boys who need me in their life, and I just like left them. Like, they're already like my 5-year-old, he's going to school now. Like he was 3 when I left the first time, and now he's in kindergarten. Like I've missed so much of their lives that I'll never be able to get back. I got married to the man who stood by me the whole time, put him through a lot of stuff, and he, stayed right there beside me. It's just a much beautiful life aside from drugs. Like I know it might seem hard right now. Like you don't think you can do it without drugs, but you can. Like there is a beautiful life after that. But I did see something on Facebook the other day that I really wanted to like talk about, because it's just really frustrating when people are not educated in addiction or alcoholism or anything at that point. Like putting people's personal business on Facebook is just, it's not okay. Like what someone else is going through is no one else's business. To go on Facebook and put, or social media, for any social media platform at that, going on there and putting someone else's business on the internet for everyone else to see, like that's not okay. For one, the person that you're talking about is probably more upset that you put that on there, and then they're going to be trying to defend themselves instead of trying to actually get help. Like maybe they are trying to cry out for help, or they're going to rehab, but it's just not working for them. Like there's other ways to go about it than putting it on Facebook and telling like the whole town or people that don't need to know what's going on. Like it's just so annoying to just see that stuff. Like I just cannot stand it. To call someone trash or say that they're not worth it, or to just bad talk them is not okay. Like it's just not okay, and I don't like that. And I just, if you're not educated, or if you don't know what it is about, like what drug addiction really is about, then like educate yourself. It's just not okay. And I hope that people that are still struggling in drug addiction can one day find a way out, because there is a way out. I just hope that you have peace one day, and that you see that there is life after addiction. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. I mean, I've been able to go to my boys' baseball games and actually be present in their games and not have to worry about when I'm gonna get high again, or, well, I can't go to the game. I have to go get high first before I can go to the game and actually be able to enjoy it. Like, I have been able to go and enjoy it. And it's like the most beautiful thing that I've ever been able to do. To be present in my kids' lives and not have to get high first. Like, I would have never been able to do this in active addiction. I would have got high. I would have had to go get high first. And then I would have made it, maybe. Like, my little boy got to pitch at his scrimmage, and I actually was, like, there in the moment. Like, I had a clear head. I wasn't high. I wasn't thinking about getting high. Like, I was in the moment. And it's just beautiful. Like, it's just a beautiful thing to be able to be there for them and not worry about drugs and not have to worry about waking up sick the next day or how I'm gonna get money to go get high. Like, it's just amazing. And I just wish that I could take a part of, like, my sobriety and give it to everyone who's still doing drugs, or who's still suffering, or who wants to be sober so bad, but they just don't know how, or they just don't think that they have a support system or some people that are going to have their back. And it's okay if you don't. Like, you will find people that understand you and who are going to be there for you no matter what. And they're not going to turn their back on you. Like, no matter how much you mess up, no matter if you're sober for 5 days and you mess up and go get high again, like, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Like, if you got through it one time, you can get through it again. And I just want to keep making videos to help someone. Maybe not everyone that watches my videos will understand or will care what I have to say, but I just hope that I can reach someone that needs to hear what I'm saying, and maybe that's like a push in the right direction so that they get help, or to talk to someone, or even talk to me. Like, I know what it feels like to think that you can't go on, or to think that you just aren't gonna make it, or wanting to die because you just hate the way that you are. Like, it's okay to feel like that, but there is a beautiful life after addiction, and I just want everyone to see that. But that is all for today. I just wanted to talk about the Facebook post and to introduce myself, I guess. And yeah, I just want to help just at least one person. That's all I want out of this, is to just help someone. And that's all. I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for listening.